shadows over the steppe. Before spring. Ole was 27. He worked as an electrician in Kremenchuk, fixing power lines after storms. He loved quiet, fishing, and his old Ukraina bicycle, which he rode to the Dnipro River in the summer. He had served in the army back in 2015, basic training, then a short deployment near Volnovakha. It was scary, but it passed. He came back home and carried on with his life, as if nothing had happened. Until the spring of 2022. War broke into his world like a hurricane, with air raid sirens, empty shelves in stores, and a mother who wouldn't let him out of her sight. Then came the draft notice. He didn't hide, didn't run. He felt uneasy, but Ole went. Because, as he told a friend over the phone, if we don't stand up, then who will? 2. Dust, sun, and shadows. Ole was assigned to a territorial defense brigade. They learned everything on the go: shooting, digging, hauling, surviving. At first it felt like a game. Camouflage, jokes, adrenaline. For the first time, he felt like he was part of something. The guys were all kinds. Locksmiths, IT guys, former taxi drivers, but they all wanted the same thing: to survive and to protect. In June, they were transferred near Bakhmut. That's when the real war began. The ground felt like concrete. Bullets buzzed like deadly mosquitoes. Grads, mines, death everywhere. Ole saw a man vanish in an instant. No scream, just gone. He slept in the mud, ate when he could, and sent his mom text messages. "I'm fine." But one day in the trench, reeking of sweat, blood, and soil, he told his friend Slavik, "We're not the same anymore. This isn't us." The night. In December, they were holding a position on the edge of a forest. The cold was unbearable. The Russians came in waves, losing men, but Ukrainians fell too. Every loss felt like a stab. Ole wasn't a hero. He was scared. Sometimes he wanted to run, but he didn't. He couldn't. One night, a drone flew over their trench. They didn't spot it. 10 minutes later, shelling began. First hit, the neighboring trench. Second, closer. Ole grabbed the radio and was shouting into it when shrapnel struck. His face burned, blood filled his eye. He survived, woke up in a hospital. Half his face was bandaged. Doctors said he'd live. He wanted to go home, but after 3 weeks of recovery, he was sent back. He said, "Nothing." "Are you sure?" asked Marina, a nurse, as he packed. "Where else can I go?" The letter that never arrived. In February, he started writing a diary. In pencil, on a torn notebook. "Mom, if something happens, know that I love you very much. I wasn't afraid. It was just so dark." He didn't finish the note. On March 3rd, their position was attacked at night. No prep shelling, just a sudden assault. Ole was on guard duty. He spotted figures through the thermal scope and alerted the others. The battle broke out. Bullets tore through the air. Grenades ripped the ground. Ole fired until his rifle jammed. He ran to pull a wounded comrade behind sandbags. He made it, but then an explosion. They found him in the morning, carried his body in a rain-soaked tarp. He had died from shrapnel to the neck. He hadn't screamed. His hand lay over his chest, where the letter was. After the middle of Simza Chuz, ever being a Lowe's. They buried him in Kremenchuk, quietly, with a flag. Many came. His mother clutched his old bicycle. His sister cried. Slavik walked behind the coffin with clenched teeth. Newspapers wrote, "Hero." He was awarded a medal, posthumously. His mother didn't read it. She placed the letter next to his photo, the letter that never arrived. And the wind howled through the trees, reminding everyone that every hero is just a man who wanted to live, but didn't make it.